Hi, this is Ajay Anand. Welcome to the science classes. Today I am going to talk about acids and bases. In this lesson, you will learn about acids and bases. You will learn about acid-base indicator, then reaction of acids and bases with metals, carbonates and bicarbonates, and in the last section you will learn about neutralization reaction. So, acid is a substance which tastes sour and turns blue litmus into red. Anything which tastes sour must be having acid in it. For example, lemon juice, vinegar, orange juice. Then curd, etc. A substance which tastes bitter and is soapy to touch is called a base. A basic substance turns red litmus to blue. So this is how we commonly know about acids. But once you are in a laboratory setup, you cannot taste a reagent because that can be dangerous for your skin or for your health. So what happens? We use indicators in laboratory. So acid-base indicators, they are substances which change color or odor in presence of acids and bases. The most commonly used acid-base indicator is litmus paper. Then we have phenolphthalein and methyl orange also. And some other natural acid-base indicators are China rose, red cabbage, turmeric. Litmus is generally available as blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Let us now move on to chemical properties of acids and bases. What happens when acid reacts with metals? When acid reacts with metals, you get salt and water. Acid plus metal is equal to salt plus water. So one example is reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid, which gives zinc sulfate, that is a salt, and hydrogen gas. Zn plus H2SO4 is equal to ZnSO4 plus H2. Then Zn plus 2HCl is equal to ZnCl2 plus H2. Nitric acid, when it reacts with metal, it does not give hydrogen gas because nitric acid is a very strong oxidizing agent and it oxidizes the hydrogen gas to form water. Moreover, oxides of nitrogen are also formed in that reaction. Bases, they generally do not react with metals, but sodium hydroxide reacts with zinc to give sodium zincoate. The equation is 2NaOH plus Zn is equal to Na2 ZnO2 plus H2. Now let us move on to acids reaction with carbonate and bicarbonate. In many textbooks you will read hydrogen carbonate instead of bicarbonate, but both of them are same. So when acid reacts with carbonate or bicarbonate, you get salt, carbon dioxide and water. For example, when sodium carbonate reacts with hydrochloric acid, you get NaCl, that is sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. The equation is Na2CO3 plus 2HCl is equal to 2NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. Similarly, when sodium bicarbonate reacts with hydrochloric acid, you get sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. NaHCO3 plus HCl is equal to NaCl plus CO2 plus H2O. Now let us talk about neutralization reaction. What happens when an acid reacts with a base? When an acid reacts with a base, we get salt and water. This is called neutralization reaction. Acid plus base is equal to salt plus water. One example is reaction of sodium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. So here it is NaOH plus HCl. It gives NaCl, that is a salt, and water, H2O. When sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid, we get sodium sulfate and water. 2 NaOH plus H2SO4 is equal to Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. Now, what happens when acid or base is dissolved in water? When an acid or a base is dissolved in water, it breaks into its component ions. So, an acid will give H plus ion and the ion from acidic radical. So, there is an example, HX plus H2O is equal to H plus X minus. So, H plus is for hydrogen, X minus comes from acidic radical. As H plus cannot remain stable all alone, so it combines with H2O to form H3O plus ion, that is hydronium ion. When base react, for example NaOH, it breaks into Na plus OH minus ion. So we can see neutralization reaction in the context of this new knowledge. In neutralization also, what happens, we get different ions. There is a recombination of ions. So for example here it is HX from acid and MOH is a base. M stands for metal and X is from some non-metal, acidic radical. So M combines with X to make a salt, that is MX, and H and OH, both of them combine to give one molecule of water. So let us summarize what we have learnt. We have learnt about acids and bases. Okay. Then we learnt about acid-base indicators, especially about blue litmus and red litmus papers. We learnt about reaction of acid with metals, with carbonates and with bicarbonates. In all this reaction, you get salt as prime product. Then we discussed about neutralization reaction, that is reaction between acid and bases, which gives salt and water. Then we discussed about ionization of acid and base, that is dissolution of acid or base in water, which breaks the acid or base into component ions. That's all. Thank you.